Without pain, there would be no reason to evolve. Without evolving, there would be no reason to exist. Pain and loss are inevitable. Resistance to that truth is the root cause of all suffering. And this is exactly what makes it optional. My name is Danny Banchev. I'm the founder of the Off Porn Academy, and today I will share with you how I turned my existential crisis into productivity. So the next few minutes will be broken down into 3 different sections. Number 1, how I discovered the lesson. What happened? What's the backstory? Number 2, what's the actual lesson? What did I get away from it and how it changed my life? And number 3, actions you can take today to start turning your existential crisis into productivity, meaning finally discovering your purpose. You know, you've probably heard the popular advice of write down your mission statement. Hey bro, ever since I defined my purpose, like my life changed forever, bro. He who has a strong enough why can bear almost any how. Hey yo, what's your purpose, bro? It's all about purpose. Listen, I was the one saying this at one point. And like, all of this is great until, if you're like me, you realize that you can have many different interests at the same time. And although they all give you a dopamine rush by sounding absolutely epic, they don't spare you from doing the actual work. Let me share with y'all some of my mission statements, okay? I help men evolve into their fullest potential through the power of semen retention. I contribute to the movement of awakening by raising the frequency of the world. Congratulations! That sounds awesome. Now guess what? You still gotta sit your ass down, watch some YouTube tutorials on how to build a landing page, solve problems in your life, build a valuable product out of it, give out the secrets to people on the internet, sell the implementation to people who can actually benefit from it, and repeat the process over and over again while getting better because the competition is catching up on you. Value creation is the vehicle through which you change the world. You can talk all you want, but stuff actually happens when there is an exchange of value. When people give their resources to you in exchange for something that they perceive is more valuable. That's how evolution happens. At least in the human world. Believe me, you are not the one who's gonna change the entire system of how everything works. Wanna know why? Because some people tried doing that a few decades ago, and I'm laughing, but it's not funny at all. It ended up being hell on earth. If you didn't guess it already, I'm talking about communism. Anyways, let's go back to the subject. Here is the big lesson that finally ended my mental masturbation, closed loop of like, this is my mission statement, this sounds really good, I'm gonna steal that person's mission statement and just change one word because it sounds epic. Nobody gives a fuck. People care about how you make them feel and what you do for them. That's it. Alright, so here it is. Stop looking for your purpose. There is one and fundamental purpose in the universe, and it is evolution. It has been conditioned into us through our instinctive desire for progress and value, as well as our fear and desire to avoid suffering and entropy. You can create progress, become valuable, avoid suffering, and reverse entropy by solving problems. This is why the most effective problem solvers in the world are also the most highly rewarded individuals in life. Happiness is not an equation that can be solved. It can only be experienced when you align yourself with the laws of the universe, and the law of evolution is one of them. Become a master at problem solving and you will be rewarded with an abundance of health, wealth, love, and happiness by the algorithm of life. Now, what I just said was literally a copy-paste word by word of the newsletter I posted this week. If you love reading and what I just said completely blew your mind, you can get the newsletter. The link is in the description. So now that we're all clear on what our big purpose in life is, driving evolution of the species by solving problems, here are 3 steps you can take today if you give a fuck about living a meaningful life. Step number 1, in your notes app on your phone or on Google Drive or on a piece of paper, write down 4 big titles: health, wealth, relationship, and happiness. Step number 2, for each one of these areas, write down the number 1 most critical problem you've had for years. Like, if you solve this one problem, your life will change for the better forever, and 99% of your other problems will become irrelevant. Step number 3, once you've listed the most critical problems in your life that need to be solved right now, pick the most valuable one based on 3 different criteria. Number 1, your level of enthusiasm when you think about solving them. Like, how excited do you get at the idea that you could actually solve this problem? Number 2, the amount of people with a similar problem. With this one, use your common sense. Like making $10,000 per month versus not having a special biohacking supplement that will make you the most productive person ever. Which one do you think is most relatable? And number 3, the price that most people with this problem would pay to solve it. This one is only for the entrepreneurs or people interested in business. Like, if you don't give a single fuck about business, stick to the first 2. So which one are you most excited about and which one would benefit the biggest amount of people? Now, once you've identified the most valuable one with these criteria, you officially have a juicy and valuable purpose to focus on right now. Ta-da! Like, this is the secret. This is your ultimate purpose. Like, you have problems that you solve, and by solving them, hopefully you can contribute to humanity and push it forward towards evolution. By the way, once it is solved, guess what will happen? More problems, but at least they will be better problems. Like Jim Rohn famously said, don't wish it were easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skill. Don't wish for less challenges, wish for more wisdom. Remember, without problems, life would eventually become boring as fuck and even pointless. Like, there's no point in existing. Problems are a sign of a life. The only people who have no problems at all are the ones laying 6 feet deep. If you don't get the metaphor, people who are not alive. So stop living in denial and embrace the nature of the game of life. It's actually super exciting. You have the opportunity to actually solve problems and serve the world. By the way, this exact framework is how I finally decided to solve my porn addiction for good, and I created the Off Porn Academy as a result. Of course, years later, when I actually learned a whole lot of stuff and I knew I could start serving people who are still beginning on the journey. That's the beauty of it. You don't need to be the ultimate master at a skill. You just need to be a few steps ahead. Thank you for listening. That was all for me today. If you want to check out more of my stuff, everything is in the description. There's free stuff. There's paid stuff. Check it out. By the way, these YouTube videos are just video versions of my newsletter. So like, if you prefer learning through video, subscribe here. If you prefer reading, go to the newsletter. I'll see you here in a few days. Much love to y'all. Take care. Live with passion. Bye-bye.